If people don't know what they want and they're not willing to be resourceful around thinking, what can I do to make sure this gets into the eyeballs of as many people as possible? I mean, that is the law of attraction absolutely in full effect.
This is the Game Changers Experience. Deep dive conversations with leading business disruptors, Olympic athletes, celebrities, entrepreneurs, and influencers from around the world. This show will teach you insights about the winning principles in mindset, productivity, marketing, branding, entrepreneurship, business strategy, and more. Hosted by Productivity Authority, business strategist, former elite athlete, author, and public speaker, Adam Strong.
If people don't know what they want and they're not willing to be resourceful around thinking, what can I do to make sure this gets into the eyeballs of as many people as possible? I mean, that is the law of attraction absolutely in full effect. In full effect. But people complain about what they don't have without recognizing that redirecting that exact same amount of energy they used to complain about their circumstances, they just redirected that exact same amount of energy, they could create whatever circumstances they wanted. That's why I love that story of Adam Carroll. People can apply that in finance. They can apply that in any industry they want.
Yeah, it's a good story. I think that's a really good story, and I think also the other thing that I picked up from what you just said there is intention. You know, if you want something, not just desire, but desire plus intention will get you what you want in life. You know, and I love that. I love that intention that Adam's put out there, and what a great name. So I know that you also released a book, you know, in September last month, actually, 2 months ago, actually, which was all around Andrew Carnegie's Mental Dynamite, which I love the title. I think it's fantastic. But I'd like for you to just talk a little bit about the three main principles in the book, because they are really interesting, and I guess how they can then be applied to today's world.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the biggest principles that we talk about that is this learning from defeat. So how you respond to adversity when it inevitably strikes. I mean, it's so important. That's really, really, really powerful is knowing that when life comes to you in ways, it knocks you off course. It's just part of life. You might have the best plan, but as Mike Tyson said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. So how are you going to respond when that happens to you, whatever that might be? I feel far more equipped to deal with any adversity that I face now as a result of the work that I have done, you know, for the last 10 years. But if you go back to 16-year-old James Whittaker, he would have no idea at all how to handle those things. Another big theme that we talk about is the golden rule apply. That says what you do to another, you do to yourself. But one of the biggest light bulb moments that I have had as part of this project is recognizing that what if every thought impulse you had added to your character? So we talk about Think and Grow Rich, which could just as easily have been called Think and Grow Poor. The premise is exactly the same. But what if every single thought, impulse you have, good or bad, adds up to your character? I read that and oh my God, it gave me shivers thinking about it, and still does every time I think about it. So every thought impulse, because it sort of becomes like a bit of a shock collar. When you have a negative thought, then you're like, oh my God, if I dwell on that for too long, then I'm going to become a negative person. So there are some of the themes that we talk about in the book, and there are a lot of individuals and companies are referenced in there as well. There are companies like Costco, massive company in America, who pay their staff double the national average. They've also got almost 90% of their employees have company-sponsored health insurance, and their share price has gone up almost 400% in the last 20 years. That's an example of a company that's doing very, very well by looking after their staff, doing the right thing by the community and the social good, at the same time as they're looking after their corporate interests. You don't need to have these things where it's a zero-sum game where for someone to win, the other, for the shareholders to win, the employees need to lose. So there's a lot of interesting themes in this book that I think are perfect for a world that we're in, affected by a pandemic where so many people are stuck in the mud as far as achieving their goals goes.
Absolutely. 100% agree.
Hey guys, I just want to say thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I would love to hear from you guys. Please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click on the notification bell button below so that you don't miss out on some of the episodes that we've got coming up. Also, please make a comment in the comment section below. We are reaching out to some of our listeners so that we can get to an understanding about how we can personalize some of the great content that we got coming out based on your needs and aspirations. My other word of advice as well is to go to our amazing Facebook community where you can meet other creative entrepreneurs and business owners. Introduce yourself, say hi, mention about some of the amazing breakthroughs that you're getting through some of the episodes, and network, right? Grow your business. You are with who you become with the 5 most common people you hang around with. So listen, guys, hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you on the next episode. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.